your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, ooh, like a rainbow. That's the way you're laughing. If this one makes you crazy and you're taking all you can bear, just call me because you know I'll be there. And I'll see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Just your true colors. True colors are beautiful, ooh, like a rainbow. Such sad eyes. Take courage now and realize when this world makes you crazy and you're taking all you can bear, just call me up because you know I'll be there. And I'll see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Just your true colors. True colors. True colors are shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Just let them show your true colors. True colors. True colors are beautiful. Beautiful, like a rainbow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me your colors. Show me your colors. Show me your rainbow. Show me your colors. Show me your rainbow. That's why I love you. Show me your colors. Show me your rainbow. That's why show me your colors. Show me your rainbow.
That the sky would lift, that I'd find my place, that I'd see our face in the dark, and the sun would glint on the time well spent, on the time that ain't no more. Taste a broken heart in the vacant lots on the trees. How to turn my head, leave it over there, but it's in my mind always. Honey, lately I've been way down, Lord, on my mind. Honey, lately I've been way down, on my mind. Someone tell me, where did it go? Darling, I'm damned if I knew. I seen that look in your eye. No one ever gave it a chance. I could have said
change my life the way you've done. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and a siren wails in the night. But I'm alright, 'cause I have you here with me, and I can almost see through the dark there is light. Well, if you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. And if you knew how happy you are making me, I never thought that I'd love anyone so much. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong.
You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. walked in fields of gold, when we walked in fields of gold.
Hold me, even though I know you're leaving, and show me all the reasons you would stay. It's just enough to feel your breath on mine, to warm my soul and ease my mind. You've gotta hold me and show me now. Give me just one part of you to cling to and keep me everywhere you are. It's just enough to steal my heart and run, then fade out with the falling sun. Ah, please don't go. Let me have you just one moment more. All I need, all I want is just one moment more. You've gotta hold me and keep me now. Tell me how someday you'll be returning, and maybe I'll believe. It's just enough to see a shooting star, to know you're never really far. It's just enough to see a shooting star, to know you're never really gone.
Be here to remember our little ones who are precious to God, their Creator. We will remember them. When the sun rises, we will remember them. When the birds of spring come, we will remember them. In summer's warmth and light, we will remember them. In the beauty of autumn, we will remember them. In the chill of winter, we will remember them. When we are weary and burdened, we will remember them. But as we remember, we believe that those we love and who are no longer with us are not just a memory. They are a holy presence that abides with us, always reminding us of a life beyond. May God of mercies and of all consolation continue to pursue us with untiring love and peace, dispelling the shadows of death with the bright dawn of life.
The neonatal palliative care and bereavement nurse at Liverpool Women's Hospital. We are honoured and humbled to see so many of our families here today. We do not underestimate how hard it can be for you to attend a service like this, and appreciate each one of you coming together to remember the babies who we wish could be here with us also. We'd also like to recognise the families who've not been able to come this evening, and welcome the families who are watching our live stream or the later recording at home. I'd now like to introduce Jackson, who's going to read something he's written himself.
Oliver Ernest Briley. The brother I really want, but I can't have. The brother I never got to meet, but love with all my heart. I've heard all about you from way back at the start. I heard you have soft skin, perfect hands and feet. The way my parents describe you is really sweet. It makes me feel emotional hearing all about you. I wish you were having fun down here cuddling with us too. We celebrate your birthdays every single year. We buy a cake and sing for you to let you know we care. I always include your name in everything I do. Wishing I had my brother here. This feeling isn't new. I like to draw you pictures and always write your name. Thinking about that we should be doing, it really is a shame. My parents say you were a little touch. Sometimes I cry when I think about you and how we never met. This really is so hard for me, but my brother I'll never forget. I love you, Oliver.
Oh, Jackson, well done. How do I follow that? Wow. Hi and good evening. I know many of you know who I am. For those of you who don't, my name is Marie Kelleher, and I am a bereavement specialist midwife within the Honeysuckle team at the Liverpool Women's. This year's theme for Baby Loss Awareness Week is Together We Care. The Together We Care theme focuses on finding time to care for ourselves and each other as part of a community of people affected by all forms of pregnancy and baby loss. The Honeysuckle team acknowledge that working together to find ways to nurture mental health and physical well-being is a vital part of anyone's bereavement journey. Ongoing support that we provide to families is something we are extremely proud of. This year's ongoing support has included monthly support groups, bi-weekly men's sessions in partnership with the LFC Foundation, and children's events supported by the Bobby Colleran Trust. In addition, following suggestions from our families, we have held bespoke support sessions both on and off-site. These sessions are focused on nurturing mental health and physical well-being, including sleep therapy with support from Mind, health and well-being sessions in partnership with Elevate Performance Gym, play on the pitch experience for Honeysuckle FC at Goodison Park with support from Fort Lewis, and pamper sessions for our families in conjunction with Joe Malone Liverpool to support us and to raise the vital funds for Honeysuckle. Together, the Liverpool Women's Hospital, the Honeysuckle team and our amazing supporters, we truly do care. We are delighted to share with you the following film, which gives insight into the ongoing support the Honeysuckle team offer, the positive effect that ongoing support can have, and how charitable funds helps us to continue to provide such amazing support.
The very specific thing about baby loss is that this is an experience around the start of a life and then the loss of a life within such a short space of time.
I'm Alice and I'm Zara, Matilda and Penelope's mum. Zara and Matilda were stillborn in September 2022 and Penelope was born a year later in September 2023. Choose our rainbow.
It's been a total flip upside down for us in our life since our daughter was identified to be poorly on one given day in September.
She passed away sadly at 9 days old, but we received the most amazing care while she was alive. Everyone was really committed to working out why she was born so unexpectedly unwell, and we felt super looked after by everyone while she was alive, and then obviously when she passed away, the support we've had has been what we didn't know we needed.
Families have told me that no matter how long a baby has lived, they make a huge impact on your life and the life of the extended family. Families also tell me that there is often a lack of walking in other people's shoes, because unless this has happened to you, you really don't know how to understand what this particular family, what this couple, what this extended family has been through and is going through.
Each year, around 8,000 babies are born at Liverpool Women's. Sadly, some of our families will suffer bereavement, and we believe at Liverpool Women's they should be supported and given the best possible care through this devastating journey.
Since Honeysuckle team founded in 2014, we have introduced a wide range of improvements based on the voices of families, many of which are focused on community support. Our vision is to be the recognised leader in bereavement care, ensuring everyone affected by baby loss receives the best possible care and support for as long as they need.
The ongoing support we provide to our families is something we are extremely proud of.
We have introduced support groups, sibling sessions, men's only sessions and family days. At the heart of our work is the Honeysuckle community. Ongoing community support enables families to share experiences with one another and reduces the feeling of isolation. We have recently examined the impact of our ongoing support for men, working with the LFC Foundation. The findings identify that Honeysuckle FC has a positive impact on men's physical and mental health, and helps support positive relationships with partners and family members.
When you watch those guys train, when you see the impact of them on their families, well, I'm fortunate that I've spent a little bit of time with them, and it's a phenomenal thing to watch the culture and the compassion and the family actually that they've created through that is a remarkable thing to watch and to see develop.
The Honeysuckle Fund is one of the many funds we manage at Liverpool Women's Hospital Charity. The Honeysuckle Fund is used to support all the facilities and all the activities that the Honeysuckle team do with bereaved families. Without fundraising and without the support of our fantastic donors, these initiatives simply wouldn't happen. We can't do it without the support of our donors, and without those corporates, without those trusts and foundations who give to the Honeysuckle team, we simply couldn't provide the service and the level of support that we do.
We should support families in any way that we can so that they know they're not alone, and because of that, fundraising for the excellent work that's done by the Honeysuckle bereavement team is so important. It makes such a difference to families across Liverpool.
Alice and I often talk about how, of course, we are so unlucky because what we went through with losing the twins, but we're so grateful it was in Liverpool Women's Hospital, because without that sort of support that we got from it, I don't know where we would be today.
As bereaved parents, we just would like to thank everyone that's fundraised for Honeysuckle. We really wouldn't be where we are without the support of generous donations from people and people putting themselves out of their comfort zones to raise money. And it's such a... and yeah, thank you so much. Sadly, as a bereaved mother, it's not a position I'd ever want to be in, but I'm really glad I'm a Honeysuckle mum.
Even though at times this is the most devastating journey our families face, they go and fundraise, which is totally amazing. They want to give back. And we thank each and every one of you for everything you do, because we will be the best, and with your support we can do this. So thank you.
Together, we are Honeysuckle.
And together we will ensure
everyone affected by baby loss
is offered the best possible care and support
for as long as they need.
If you would like to get involved, whether through fundraising or to make a donation, you can do so quickly and easily via the details at the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jenna, and I am the new support midwife within the Honeysuckle team. I'm proud to share with you that the Honeysuckle team is expanding, and I am really looking forward to joining the team. I look forward to working with Marie, Pauline and Sarah to continue to build on the good work that is already in place, and to make sure that we can provide support to women and their families when they need it. As Marie said, this year's theme is Together We Care. I think that the film shows how much the team really do care about the level of support that we offer and the positive impact our support provides. The film also shows the charitable funds helps to continue to provide such a diverse range of support. So thank you to each and every one of you who has gone above and beyond to help us with fundraising, which, as you can see, enables us to provide the additional services we know impact in such a positive way on your families. Thank you to our parents that bravely shared their stories with us, Alice, Adam, Ryan and Ella. Ella shares some positive words within the film about her experience as a parent, but what touched me the most was when Ella said that she was proud to be a Honeysuckle mum, which speaks volumes on how important the service and support is. We care, you care, and together we care.
Good evening, everybody. For some of you may know me. For those who don't, I'm Pauline, one of the specialist bereavement midwives in the Honeysuckle team. And as you can see, we do quite a lot of events throughout the year, and future support events will be shown on a screensaver on the end of the service, and alternatively you can ask to be added to our email mailing list on your way out. Baby loss is devastating and uniquely personal experience, a heartbreaking and challenging reality. The aims of Baby Loss Awareness Week are remembrance, raising awareness and driving change. It's also an important time for us all to come together in remembrance and reflection. The lighting of a candle can seem symbolic for many reasons. This act of remembrance is a way of sharing your grief with family, friends, and those who have suffered a similar experience. It is at this point I would like to invite you all to join us in lighting your LED candles that were found on your seats, and if the children with their glow sticks want to break them to make them glow, whilst we remember all the precious little lives taken too soon.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Bob McGurl from the charity For Lewis, and it's a real honour to be here tonight to see so many of you. That was so touching because my boy was on there as well, and he is an adopted Scouser, although he was born in Sunderland. So the charity was born 2010, and we provide memory boxes to families who have suffered a loss. And it's grown to the point now where last year we donated 20,600 memory boxes nationally to the NHS for free to provide support for families. And we do lots of other things, provision of cuddle cots, cuddle blankets, and of course one of the most important things is bereavement suites to provide that cocoon to look after families. I have to say, this is our second home, Liverpool, and the people are absolutely amazing. And I think, when I think of Pauline, Jenna, Marie, Caroline, Sarah, you are massively in good hands, because those individuals are angels in themselves. And, you know, I can't thank you enough from a bereaved family for the job that you're doing, because it's absolutely incredible. There's some books down the front, and the girls asked if I would read a little bit about my story, which is in the book. And it's really an honor as well for grandparents, because we suffer too. And I just want to big it up for the grandparents. So this is a grandparent story. The feeling of joy about expecting my very first grandchild had me smiling from ear to ear. My daughter Kirsty was 21 years old, and at her 20-week scan, it was confirmed she was having a boy. In no time, she named him Lewis, and preparations began at a pace. Kirsty moved into our new house, and my wife Tracy painted a Winnie the Pooh mural on all 4 walls of his nursery. We bought a pram and filled his wardrobe with new clothes. At 38 weeks, Kirsty thought she was going into labour, and I was very excited to meet Lewis. Tracy was to be her birthing partner, alongside Kirsty's husband Michael, and on arrival at the hospital, Kirsty was scanned. Silence. A doctor was called, and without any empathy, informed my family that Lewis had died. Kirsty sat upright, screaming, "Mum, make him breathe." For the first time in our lives, we couldn't help our daughter. When Kirsty was little, she would fall, cry, and I could give her a kiss and make it better. Not this time. A cuddle was never going to cut it, and the feeling of despair surrounded us all. The pain was indescribable, and if I said I was devastated, that word would not do it justice. No, it was much worse than that, and believe me, there are no words to describe the loss of a child. It is a double hit, of course, seeing your daughter being destroyed in front of you and not being able to help, but having to deal with losing your grandchild too. Lewis had suffered a placenta abruption, which meant he stood little chance. I asked myself, if only we could have seen the signs, then would he still be here? Lewis Robert Joseph Knight was born on the 10th of December 2009 at 6:18 p.m, weighing 6 pounds, 7.5 ounces. When he was born, it was surreal. All the grief turned into happiness as we managed to see him, cuddle and kiss him. He was beautiful in every way. We even managed to take Lewis home for a few short hours, which meant everything to us. When the time came to take him back to the hospital, I asked Kirsty if I could take him to the Stadium of Light, just like I had promised to do one day. I'm a Sunderland fan and was looking forward to getting him a season ticket so he could come to the match with his granda. I sat with him in his car seat outside the ground and told him how rubbish we were, but didn't realise that I was creating a memory that I would treasure forever. Leaving Lewis at the hospital was heartbreaking, and a moment that will never leave me. I really struggled from the first moment that we heard those awful words and couldn't function properly. I would stand in the conservatory at home and burst into tears with my wife, being strong and consoling me. Our embrace would break as the tears dried, and then I'd noticed that she would be crying. It was then my turn to support her. She would say, "Can you help with the funeral arrangements?" But I would stand up, put my coat on and walk the streets. I literally could not cope, and feeling so guilty now knowing how useless I was. My wife made all the arrangements, and the proudest thing I have ever done was to carry my little grandson on his final journey. We had a Tigger-themed funeral, and his casket was blue with all the characters, and all the family wear orange. They say time is a great healer, but it's not. You don't heal, but you learn to adapt and deal with the grief better. Every day was dark until suddenly I would have a good day and feel guilty about that. Distraction became my friend, and I used this to be able to ride out the grief journey. I went back to work after a couple of weeks, and because my mind was busy, I was able to get through those days. My daughter went on to have 3 healthy children, and we thought that would repair the damage. However, this was not the case. Lewis will always be my firstborn grandchild, and I'd rather have him the way it was than not at all. My outlook on life has changed, and my life will never be the same. We created the For Lewis charity to provide memory boxes and other services to support families suffering a stillbirth or a loss of a child. Primarily, we started this to protect Kirsty's mental well-being and thought it would keep her busy and maybe she would get through her life more easily. I'm so proud of my family. We did learn to smile again when we thought we would never do. I am fiercely proud of Lewis and love to hear his name mentioned. We had big plans for Lewis, but didn't realise he had bigger plans for us. I would also like now to introduce Princess Alice, who's going to speak to you.
Snowdrop, the world may never notice if a snowdrop doesn't bloom, or even pause to wonder if the petals fall too soon. But every life that ever forms or ever comes to be touches the world in some small way for all eternity. The little one we longed for was swiftly here and gone, but the love that was then planted was a light that still shines on. And though our arms are empty, our hearts know what to do, for every beating of our hearts says that we love you.
My name is Kate Davis and I am Head of Fundraising at Liverpool Women's Hospital Charity. I'm here today on behalf of Liverpool Women's Hospital to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who supports the Honeysuckle bereavement services at Liverpool Women's. All the activities the team coordinate are to support bereaved families, and this would not be possible without donations. These include monthly peer support sessions, Honeysuckle FC sessions, children's activities, and today's annual Remembrance ceremony. This is above and beyond what the NHS is able to provide, but a real privilege for Liverpool Women's Hospital charity and our supporters to make possible. Thank you for your kindness in thinking of others at such a difficult time. In-memory giving is a special way of remembering your baby and helping others who face the same pain and heartache. We also wanted to say a special thank you to some amazing charities and organisations who work together to support Liverpool Women's Hospital and our families. These include Bob and Tracy McGurl for Lewis, Love Jasmine, Liverpool Bereavement Services, the LSC Foundation, Jaguar Land Rover, Barrington's Funeral Services, the Bobby Colleran Trust, and Seat Loader. Thank you for the community you've formed and for always giving back. We would also like to thank the staff and volunteers who've made this evening possible. Our hospital chaplain, Reverend Sally, will now say our closing prayer, and we will finish with a song from the amazing Soul City Voices Choir. Thank you.
Good evening. Firstly, Christine Dickinson, our Trust Chaplain, sent her apologies. She was unable to attend today, but her thoughts and prayers are for all the families gathered here today, either in person or watching online. These moments that we have shared together have been a time to remember with deep love the loss of life, the loss of dreams and of hopes. As we remembered in our thoughts and hearts your precious babies who have touched your hearts and lives forever, excuse me, we stand with you all today recognizing pain and loss and pray for continued comfort and peace for you and your families for the days ahead. So let us pray if you wish to join in. May you be filled with comfort and peace. May every tear you shed, every word you shared, every memory cherished and treasured bring you deeper healing. Loving God, we acknowledge our loss and ask for your grace that in our pain we might find comfort and in our sorrow, hope for the days ahead. We pray for those we love but see no more. Grant them your peace, let your light shine on them. We pray that you will strengthen the bond of those that have been united together here today. So may the Lord who sees your tears, knows your pain, understand your emptiness and loss, be with you now and always. Amen.
Anyone who ever held you would tell you the way I'm feeling. Anyone who ever wanted you would try to tell you what I feel inside. The only thing I ever wanted was the feeling that you ain't faking. The only one you ever thought about. Wait a minute, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel ya. I hope you comprehend. Tried to hurt you, he's explaining the way I feel it, for all the jealousy I caused you. States the reason that I'm trying to hide. As for all the things you taught me, it sends me into a clearer dimension. You'll never know how much you hurt me. Stay a minute, can't you see that I
wanna fall from the stars
straight into your arms?
I feel ya.
I hope you comprehend. Too many hearts are broken, and lovers' promise never came with a maybe. So many words are left unspoken. The silent voices are driving me crazy. As for all the pain you caused me, making up could never be your intention.
You'll never know how much you hurt me. Stay, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars
straight into your arms?
I feel ya.
I hope you comprehend. Straight into your arms, and I feel ya. I hope you comprehend. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the path. But I don't care, go on and tear me apart. But I don't care if you do. Cause in a sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
much.
Thank you, everybody. Have a safe journey home. Good night.